presentation mode. My name is Phyllis Nash, the Chief Sales Officer, one of the 4 co-founders. And you're muting out slowly, so I'm going to get myself out of the way. I'm going to bring up our visionary, our CEO, our own Melissa Boston, who I know now. We got an anniversary coming up on December the 6th. That's right. She made an impact on the first day I heard her speak. She had just fired her boss the day before, and I'd never known anybody to fire their boss at 33 years old, 33 and a half years old, and making 6 figures in corporate America. But when people have choices, they can make them. They're not afraid to do so. And that job was not serving her time freedom she needed in her life to raise her son and to make money. And so she went into social selling full time, became MVP of 3 companies, built teams in over 46 countries, did a pivot back in 2017 when a friend of hers, a mentor of hers, asked her to be the CEO of his cannabis company. And then in 2019, well, guess what? Wakanna was founded for 2019. And here we are, guys. And guess what? This is only the beginning. Melissa Boston, are you out there?
Hey, Phil, I am out here. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Oh, my goodness, Phyllis. I tell you what, it's just great to be on this morning's call. And I just want to thank you because every time I jump on the call, I hear your voice, I hear your just generosity and your graciousness, okay? And how you, as our double diamond, as our first diamond, as our CSO, so graciously welcomes everyone to the call. And just thank you so much for all you do, because I'm telling you what, folks, without Phyllis, I tell you what, where we're at right now, it wouldn't be possible. You have been so instrumental in everything that we've done, in the success of our company, and just want to show you appreciation and gratitude for all that you do. And just thanking everyone for jumping on the call this morning. Got some exciting news, to share. And of course, as you can hear my voice, this is the season to be excited. And I hear the excitement when I'm listening to you calling in from all across the country. I think you kind of feel, right? Something is in the air, right? Something is happening. There's some energy here that's being infused. And we know that elevation season is here. Elevation season is actually even going to be more powerful as we continue with our new brand. But again, good morning, everyone. Those of you on the line who might have just ranked up, yes, already. We are seeing some new ranks in November. So for those of you who might have hit Sapphire, Ruby, or Emerald, congratulations to you. In fact, on tomorrow night's call, we're having a founding member edition again tomorrow night. I'm going to give you all the details, but you're going to hear some excitement from some of our distributors also, because we want you to really see what is happening, what's going on, and the excitement that's happening all across the country. So again, thank you all for waking up this morning, with Wakanna. And I'm going to first share our vision and mission. Our vision is we exist to help end the negative stigma that has caused communities around the world to suffer and lose out on the health and wealth benefits of the cannabis plant. Our mission is we are the catalyst to start a movement that inspires people to confidently move into the legal space as entrepreneurs, formulators, and investors, evoking the courage and strength of people to take back their health, wealth, legacy, and freedom. And so this weekend, obviously, many of you who just joined us, or perhaps you're a seasoned vet and you just need some refreshment, but certification is underway. So hopefully you jumped on last night. And if not, guess what? Tonight is part 2. So make sure you jump on, because you're going to have a chance to learn directly from Phyllis Nash, our CSO, how the money flows, and get some social media training. So super excited about that. This weekend, let's talk about what happened this weekend. We actually had the opportunity of hosting some of the relatives of Emmett Till, and it was just such a special night last night. So I want to personally thank each and every one of you. Those of you, of course, who attended live with us. It was just so great to see so many faces and some new faces, some customers that came out. Just to see so much support, that was so special. But then it was really special because some of you from other states, bought those tickets so that you could really help to make a difference. There's a foundation that we actually want to make an impact with. I don't know if you guys know this, but this year, finally, after 67 years later, after his death, finally, They've actually signed, in fact, President Biden signed the anti-lynching bill, and it was under Emmett Till's name. So it's in honor of Emmett Till. It's in honor of his family. In fact, Ollie Gordon, who was with us last night, had the honor to be there to actually witness and to receive that. I mean, these are, the closest relatives of Emmett Till and Mamie Till, and to not only have them as, either customers, to have them, some of them as distributors, we really wanted to show how we as a nation come together. And, this is something that's so much bigger than I think sometimes we even realize, because we know, the tragic story of what happened. We know that it was just such an atrocity, right? This was something that should have never happened, right? But we still have an opportunity today to make an impact in what happened 67 years ago. And just to know that the family has been so vigilant, right? That they've got this lynching bill signed, right? That shows you that we can still make an impact every day, every year. And to know also that now both Emmett Till and Mamie Till, they're actually being honored with the Congressional Medal of Honor. That's up next. So there's a lot happening. There's a lot of movement happening, a lot of momentum that's really they're gaining, because you notice that even in today's society, we still see these atrocities happening. And so if we just close our eyes and don't act like this is something we need to support, then what's going to happen is we're going to still be having these conversations about injustice, 40 years from now. And so we really want to be the type of company that actually has social responsibility. And really, when you are connected with us, just know it comes with a nation supporting you, a nation behind you. And so we're going to really be involved with their foundation and whatever we can do to support them. And so I want to personally this morning thank you, Ollie Gordon, who loves our pure gummies, right? So we were able to give her some of those wonderful pure gummies and some other gifts from Wakanna. Thank you, Magnolia Carter, for being such an awesome, amazing distributor. And she has a powerful testimonial with our products. I mean, last night she talked with me about her testimonial, and it just gave me goosebumps. I mean, just such a powerful story about how she really knows that these products have saved her life. And so you really don't understand the magnitude of what you can do as a distributor by just reaching out to people, getting them on our products, and where that could lead. And thank you, Amber Lee Carter. Many of you might have heard her name before, because she hosted one of our conferences a few years ago, and just an amazing job. But when you realize the legacy that these ladies stand upon the shoulders of, you understand that they are giants, okay, in their own right. And we just want to support them. And I want to give a special shout out to Tracy Bolton for really stepping in there, ensuring everything opened up smoothly. Thank you, Shannon King, for all your work behind the scenes to make sure that this was such a success. Everyone who was there received a special gift from us, okay, with product, with some hand sanitizer and a special edition of the movie ticket. And so here's an opportunity for those of you listening in right now. Maybe you feel like, wow, I wish I could have contributed to that, and just making your own impact. And sometimes we don't realize just sometimes a small thing we do could go so far. And so what I did yesterday, and what Shannon did, and some of the other leaders like Tracy, Phyllis, really just putting that call to action to say, hey, listen, guys, it's not too late. And so we've actually left those tickets on today. And anyone who decides, hey, I want to contribute to this family, I want to make sure that what they're doing to ensure the protection, okay, of even our future generations, right? Because we don't realize what's happening in one state could trickle over to your state, because you never know when your child or grandchild might be there, and what you could have done to help contribute to something that could have been a bigger movement. And so you're going to have an opportunity today, if you choose to, it's your choice, to just go on your own website, purchase one of those movie tickets. Anything excess above what it costs at the movie, that donates to the foundation. In fact, there's a Mamie Till Foundation that we are donating to. And so you're going to have an opportunity not only to donate, but every person who actually bought a ticket, whether you're in state, out of state, there is a special movie ticket that we've done. And it's really powerful because it has our brand on the front. It has Till the movie. It has information about the family. And then on the back, it has every single person's name who contributed in any way. And then we have an autograph, okay, from Ollie Gordon, Magnolia Carter, and Amber Lee. They're all got their signed autographs. And then you're going to get that in the mail. In fact, I was so moved by the family story that I said, I want one in Anaya's name. I want one in Elijah's name. So I did a donation for my grandchildren, right? So just think about what you could do, because many times, our kids are also heavily, influenced by these types of ideas and these types of things that we can do, and would love to have something like that. And when I called my son and I was telling him, I said, you and your wife, you need to go on and make that donation, you and Sharon. Okay. I said, I've already done it for the grandkids. I said, you guys do it for yourselves. But he was like, oh my goodness. He says, Anaya, she wants to go see the movie. And so I said, well, guess what? She's got a special autograph coming with Ollie Gordon, Magnolia Carter, Amberly Carter. And these are people, Ollie actually was raised with Emmett Till. I mean, she was there with him, in close proximity. They were relatives, right? And so she had a very special, unique bond, not only there with Emmett, but with Mamie, and all of them had a special bond with Mamie. And so this is just something so special. And I'm just so proud and honored to be a part of a company that people are rising up to the occasion and just saying, hey, let's make it happen. Let's make an impact. Let's impact that foundation. Because I looked at it like this. I said, wow. I said, if everybody did just a ticket, we had 100 people do that. I mean, look at that. That's $2,000 right there. And just, again, whatever you can do in any way, we would love to be able to really show this family that we are behind them, and we are behind, really the ensuring the success, right, of what they're doing, because the success of what they're doing, again, it's going to impact generations for generations to come. And speaking of movies, okay, hopefully you've gotten your ticket, because we are sold out for Wakanna Forever, right? That is sold out for Sunday, but we are doing it red carpet style. So 7 p.m. next Sunday on the 13th. I cannot wait to be with each and every one of you so that we can have a lot of fellowship together as we watch the premiere of this movie, guys. And speaking of what's up next, the Founders Call. Oh my goodness, are you not excited about now having our very first Founders Call in November? And what we wanted to do is do it after all of the packages got put in the system. And so you might have noticed, right? I'm going to give a shout out to Christian Phillips, right? He's been so instrumental in helping ensure all these packages, guys. It's tedious. It's a lot of work. We got to make sure the numbers are right. So there's a lot of things happening behind the scenes. But what I can tell you is almost every single pack is in. There are about 10 packs that are not in yet. So what I'm going to ask you to do is go to your back office, okay? Check your website. Make sure your packs are in that you personally purchased. If they're not, it most likely means there's a problem, right? And so if there's a problem and it's not processed, the problems could either be, one, maybe you were in as a customer, you need to update as a distributor. There's a problem with the various IDs that you might have in the system. And so whatever that is, it just means there's a problem. So what you need to do is just contact customer support, let them know that your order hasn't been processed. So somebody will reach out to you, get whatever necessary information that's needed. But if you're a distributor, make sure you're working with your customers to get them upgraded, because it's hard for us to put somebody in when they're in as a customer, because it's going to mess up how commissions flow. And we want to make sure everything flows perfectly, okay? And so what's going to follow the founding member packs is next the Go Diamond points, right? So you're going to notice another pack for those of you who participated with us in July and you purchased that Go Diamond pack. Well, guess what? These are more points that are going to go in your back office, helping you to hit Sapphire, Ruby, Emerald, Diamond, and beyond. So we are super excited because those are actually up on the table next. And so that starts processing today. And so the goal is, so when you get on the founding member call tomorrow, the goal is every single pack to be processed, so that now what you can start doing is inviting people to your website to purchase the founding member packs themselves, okay? So that all starts this week, so which is super exciting, because if you look at the numbers and if you see where we're at already, and this is just a pre-sale, okay? Black Friday's not here. Cyber Monday's not here. We always know the last day of the month is always our biggest day. So just to know that 3 of our biggest days are ahead of us, okay? And we're introducing some new concepts. So the call tomorrow, what's going to really be super exciting is we're going to do it a blackout edition. So we're saying, this is the blackout edition of our founding member call, because we really want to put everybody in the right mindset of what you need to do. Oftentimes we get labeled in our community for being conspicuous consumers, right? Which means we are just buying things that the people can see, right? Whether it's a car, it's shoes, it's fancy clothes, right? And so we have created a company where we empower people to say, let's invest in yourself. Okay, let's invest in assets, right? Let's invest in things that make sense. And the best investment you can make is you. Okay. And by being in a business like this is investing in you. And so now in a business like this, you buy products, but those products can be sold for more money. You can also build a team and build residual income. And that's exciting. In our founder program, while that's not an investment, it's an opportunity, right? It's an opportunity for you to be a part of something that can pay you forever when you have those 3 customers. And that's exciting. And so what you want to do is make sure you get on that call. You want to get all your team on the call. It's going to be 8 p.m. Central tomorrow. So we want you to get out and vote first. So go vote, get out, vote. We're going to get ours done early in the morning. Some of you might have already pre-voted, right? You voted in advance, which is great. But get out, cast your vote. And then at 8 p.m. Central tomorrow night, you want to black out either in your Wakanna t-shirt. You want to black out either by wearing all black. In fact, you can use our black backgrounds that we used for our previous blackout. I believe we're going to send some more backgrounds out, but we want you to black out because we're going to really spill the tea on all of the Black Friday specials. You're going to know what's happening. You're going to actually know about something we're launching for the first time, and we're calling it Blackout Week, okay? Blackout Week. It's going to start on November the 14th. It's going to go all the way until November the 26th. There are going to be some supercharged specials that you will just not believe. We're having our biggest discount ever in the history of our company, guys. And so you're going to want to get every customer, on your website shopping. We're going to send out massive amounts of emails. So thank you to our VP of Communication, Dr. Roz, who always keeps us in the loop. And we're going to really show up and show out. So super, super exciting about all the things that are happening. And you're going to have a chance to hear it first tomorrow night. So make sure you set your alarm and you don't miss that founding member call, guys. Also, too, we want to go over CV because some of you last month, in October, and I know a lot of times we're being very conservative because, November's coming up, so people pull back a little bit, but we actually had a solid October. So congratulations for everybody for showing out in October. And we do have some of you who qualified for some of our phenomenal CV. And so let's go ahead and just read those names of those of you who showed up and showed out with CV. We have Anna and Kim Gallagher, and these are bronze levels. Cherie Eppinger, Fatima Horn, Tara Shackelford, Margaret Dorsey, Ann Mooney, Bernadine Kirkland, Dr. Betty Smith, Ernestine Davis, Carla Whitlow, Elizabeth Ann Thompson, Terry Anderson, Teresa Glass, Frida McDuffie. So those of you qualified at the bronze level. And we do have 2 of you who qualified at silver, and that is Dr. Erica Montgomery and Deborah Blackman Parrish. So big shout out to both of you for hitting that silver rank in the month of October. That is so awesome and amazing. And so in closing today, guys, I want to just kind of recap some of the things that are happening. So, of course, you want to join our phenomenal Dr. Roz for Rebound with Wakanna. That is coming up at 8:30 a.m. today. She does that Monday through Saturday. Save our strands. You want to join our trichologist, Doris Mosley, at 2:30 p.m. Central so that you can learn how we save our strands, 7:30 p.m. We have our corporate Zoom happening, starting off with the party. So you want to join the party, and then at 8 o'clock, there's the presentation every single Tuesday. You want to make sure you are on the Diamond Factory with our phenomenal CSO, Phyllis Nash. Also, too, this is Momentum Monday, and so we do have recognition that's going on the site today. So make sure you check out our corporate headquarters because we do have some special recognition that will be hitting the website. So we're super excited. And with that being said, guys, just again, there's a lot of excitement in the air. So you want to plug in. You want to make sure you get on that call tomorrow because we are going to show up. We're going to show out. We want that to be the biggest call yet. We want to break past 200. I think our total max call has been about 175 or so. But guys, we know that we're going to get to that 200 plus mark because as we grow those numbers, It's going to help you grow your opportunity to hit diamond, to go out there and hit ruby, to join us on these fabulous trips that we are affording to you, where we are paying for all your expenses in Dubai. And I know we're going to have some people who are brand new in this business that just started last month. They're going to be there with us in Dubai. Why not have that be you, okay? This is the easiest month, the simplest month for you to get to diamond. We've really laid out all the plan, and now you've just got to roll up your sleeve, jump on these calls, and get your team and customers on these calls. And so with that said, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us this morning. I want you to have a Wakanna day, and we're going to see you at the top, the very top, the tip top, because you know it. This time we are busting through the top.